All right, maybe we'll get started. Let's find our meditation position. We're seated on a cushion on the floor with our legs crossed, or in a chair, our feet flat against the floor. Hands in our laps, right on top of the left, palms upward, thumbs lightly touching. Back straight. Imagine as if there is a string of white pearls connected from the crown of your head, going down your spine to your seat bone. Imagine if somebody's just gently pulling on the end of that string, holding our backs upright. Try not to slouch into the seat back behind you if you're seated in a chair. Eyes closed. Imagine as if you're looking down the bridge of your nose to a space about a foot or two in front of you. Tongues resting at the back of your upper teeth, just below the palate. Keep us from dribbling on ourselves in a longer meditation session. And then just focus on the breath. Feel the sensation of the cool in as you breathe in through your nostrils. And then the warmer air as you exhale, as it passes the tip of your nose. Next, try to release any tension you may be holding in your body. Relax your muscles. And start at the top of your head, at the crown of your head, and just work your way down your body one by one, relaxing muscles in your forehead, your temples, your cheeks. Work your way down to your neck, your shoulders, the upper body, releasing any tension or stress you may be holding. Try not to be distracted by any thoughts that spring up in your mind. Try to ignore any sounds or smells within your home or any noises outside of your home. But if you do get momentarily distracted, just bring your mind back to your breath. Again, just focus on your breath. And as we normally do on a Wednesday, we're going to do a meditation on the Buddha. As a reminder, the word Buddha is just a Sanskrit word that refers not only to Shakyamuni, the founder of the teachings that came to be known as Buddhism, but also to any person who's attained enlightenment, has freed their minds from all problems and worry, and has attained true happiness and peace of mind. Before we begin and set our motivation for today's meditation, I'll start with the Refuge Prayer. Say it 3 times. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, by my practice of giving and other perfections. May I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, by my practice of giving and other perfections. May I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened, to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, by my practice of giving and other perfections. May I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. We'll next set our motivation for today's meditation. We'll begin by generating love and compassion by reflecting briefly on the predicament of all beings, their wish to experience true happiness and their inability to obtain it, their wish to avoid suffering and their continual encounters with it. Think that in order to help all beings and lead them to the perfect peace and happiness of enlightenment, I myself must attain enlightenment. And for this purpose, I shall practice this meditation. We'll next do a visualization of the Buddha. And every aspect of this visualization is made of light that is transparent, intangible, and radiant. Imagine at the level of your forehead, about 6 feet away, is a large golden throne. It's adorned with jewels and supported at each of its 4 corners by a pair of snow lions. These animals are in reality manifestations of bodhisattvas and have white fur and a green mane and tail. On the flat surface of the throne is a seat consisting of a large open lotus and 2 radiant discs representing the sun and the moon, sitting one on top of the other. These 3 objects symbolize the 3 principal realizations on the path to enlightenment: the lotus renunciation, the sun emptiness, and the moon bodhicitta. Seated upon this is the Buddha, who has attained these realizations and is the embodiment of all enlightened beings. His body is of golden light, and he wears the saffron robes of a monk. The robes do not actually touch his body, though, but are separated from it by about an inch. He is seated in the Vajra, full lotus posture. The palm of his right hand rests on his right knee, the fingers touching the moon cushion below, which signifies his great control. His left hand rests in his lap in the meditation pose and holds a bowl filled with nectar, which is medicine for curing our disturbing states of mind and other hindrances. The Buddha's face is very beautiful. His smiling, compassionate gaze is directed at you and simultaneously toward every other living being. Feel that he is free of all judging, critical thoughts, and that he accepts you just as you are. His eyes are long and narrow. His lips are cherry red, and the lobes of his ears are long as well. His hair is a blue-black, and each hair is individually curled to the right and not mixed with the others. Every feature of his appearance represents an attribute of his omniscient mind. Rays of light emanate from his pure body, from every pore, and reach every corner of the universe. These rays are actually composed of countless miniature Buddhas, some going out to help living beings, others returning back into his body, having finished their work. Feel the living presence of Buddha and take refuge in him by recalling his perfect qualities and his willingness and ability to help you. Make a request from your heart to receive his blessings to help you to become free from all of your negative energy, misconceptions, and other problems, and to receive all the realizations of the path to enlightenment. The request is accepted, and a stream of purifying white light, which is in the nature of the enlightened mind, flows from Buddha's heart and enters your body through the crown of your head. Just as the darkness is instantly dispelled the moment the light is switched on, so too is the darkness of your negative energy dispelled upon contact with this radiant white light. As it flows into you, filling your body completely, I'll recite the following prayer 3 times. To the Guru, founder, Bhagavan, Tathagata Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha, the glorious Shankara Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. Please grant me your blessings. To the Guru, founder, Bhagavan, Tathagata Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. Please grant me your blessings. To the Guru, founder, Bhagavan, Tathagata Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. Please grant me your blessings. We'll now recite the Buddha's mantra. I'll share it on the screen in case you don't know it. We'll repeat it 7 times out loud and then say it quietly to ourselves. If for a few moments. Taya ta mu maha soha. Taya ta mu maha soha. Taya ta muni maha unaye soha. Taya ta muni maha unaye soha. Taya ta muni maha unaye soha. Taya ta maha unaye soha. Taya ta muni maha unaye soha. Taya ta muni maha unaye soha. Feel that all of your negative energy, problems, and subtle obscurations have been completely purified. Your body should feel blissful and light. Continue to concentrate on this feeling for a few more moments. Now visualize that a stream of golden light descends from the Buddha's heart and flows into your body through the crown of your head. The essence of this light is the excellent qualities of his pure body, speech, and mind. The Buddha can transform his body into different forms, both animate and inanimate, to help living beings according to their individual needs and particular states of mind. With his speech, the Buddha can communicate different aspects of the Dharma simultaneously to beings of various levels of development and be understood by them in their respective languages. The Buddha's omniscient mind sees clearly every atom of existence and every occurrence, past, present, and future, and knows the thoughts of every living being. Such is his awareness in every moment. These infinite good qualities flow into every part of your body. Concentrate on this blissful experience while we again repeat the Buddha mantra a few times. Taya ta muni Taya Tao Muni Muni Maha Soha Taya Tao Muni Maha Soha Taya Tao Soha Taya Tao Maha Soha. Feel that you have received the infinite excellent qualities of Buddha's body, speech, and mind. Your body should feel light and blissful. Concentrate on this feeling for a few moments. Now visualize that the 8 snow lines absorb into the throne. The throne absorbs into the lotus, and the lotus into the sun and the moon disk. They in turn absorb into the Buddha, who now comes to rest at the space just above your head, melts into light, and dissolves into your body. Your ordinary sense of I that is unworthy and burdened with faults, and all your other wrong conceptions disappear completely in that moment. In that instant, you become one with the Buddha's blissful, omniscient mind in the aspect of vast, empty space. Concentrate on this experience for a few moments, allowing no other thoughts to distract you. Now imagine that from this empty state, there appear in the place where you are sitting the throne, lotus, sun, and moon, and upon these yourself as the Buddha. Everything is of the nature of a light, exactly as you had imagined before, in front of you. Feel that you are now Buddha. Identify with his enlightened wisdom and compassion instead of with your usual incorrect self-view. Surrounding you in every direction and filling all of space are all living beings. Generate love and compassion for them by recalling that they too want to achieve happiness and peace of mind and freedom from all problems. Now that you are enlightened, you can help them. At your heart are a lotus and a moon, standing upright around the circumference of the moon, reading clockwise, are the syllables of the Buddha mantra, Taya Ta Om Muni Muni Maha Munaye Soha. A seed syllable moon stands at the moon's center. Visualize that rays of light, which are actually your wisdom and compassion, emanate from every letter and spread in all directions. This light reaches the countless sentient beings surrounding you and completely purifies them of their obscurations and delusions, and fills them with inspiration and strength. While imagining this, we'll again repeat the Buddha mantra 3 times. Taya Tao Muni Maha Munaye So Taya Tao Muni Maha Munaye So Taya Tao Muni Maha Munaye So. Think, now have led all sentient beings to enlightenment, thus fulfilling my intention for doing this meditation. Visualize that everyone surrounding you is now in the form of Buddha and is experiencing complete bliss in the wisdom of emptiness. You shouldn't worry that your meditation has been a sham and that you have not helped even one person achieve enlightenment. This practice is known as bringing the future result into the present path and is a powerful cause for our own enlightenment. It helps us develop firm conviction in our own innate perfection, our own Buddha potential, and that what we have just done in meditation, we will definitely accomplish one day. When you're ready, we can come back together and dedicate. We'll conclude this session by dedicating all the positive energy and insight we may have gained by doing this meditation to our own eventual attainment of enlightenment for the benefit of all living beings. We dedicate any merit we may have created to the long life and perfect health of our gurus and spiritual guides and teachers, to His Holiness the Dalai Lama, to Lama Zopa Rinpoche, to Lama Hosel, Geshe Sharif, and Albina, and Katie, to all of our teachers, to all those other sentient beings, may they too achieve enlightenment, perfect happiness. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.